there, and welcome to another Soaring Eagle DIY video. This is going to be a short video. I'm waiting for some components to arrive for a project that I'm currently working on. What we're planning on doing is comparing two SureCall cellular boosters, a 50 dB and a 72 to 75 dBi booster for an RV use. Now, it's well known that the 75 dB boosters are not for mobile use, but just for stationary, for cottage home, or if you're using your RV for a home. So what I'm going to do is just bring to the forefront here two of the boosters that I'll be talking about, and we'll compare the two boosters. The one that's been used for the RV for the last 3, 4, 5 years, and then some people in bigger RVs have raised up issues that they're not getting enough signal boost within the RV to use their cell phone properly. So what we're going to do is attempt to get some more signal into the RV with a 75 dB booster. Now, this booster cannot be used while you're in the driving down the highway and using it as a mobile booster. It can only be used as a stationary at a fixed location. So in this short video clip, these are the two boosters that we'll be talking about. The SureCall boosters for RV and also for cottage and home. So typically this is a booster that would have been used in an RV with the Omni radiating antenna to cover the inside of the RV. Compare that one with this cottage booster there that we'll talk about momentarily. Now, it does work well in a small environment, but some of the larger RVs that have like a fifth wheel that might be 20, 30, 40 feet long, they're having difficult getting cell phone signal in other rooms. What we're proposing to do is use one of these SureCall Fusion Professional. Now, it's also an antenna that has 8 bands, and it's also 5G. And it'll have 72 to 75 dB, and it has some adjustments on there that you can actually manually turn up and turn down as they're required. Normally they probably just be left in the factory condition at fully optimal use, but if you don't need that, you could turn that down. And then the inside antenna, it's not an Omni antenna, it's more a directional antenna, and it would be mounted. You want to make sure that it's radiating in an opposite direction as the antenna outside, and you want to have maximum distance between those antennas, because otherwise you're just going to end up with a bunch of oscillation, and it'll be futile to go to more signal power if those two antennas can't be kept at an optimal distance, and we'll talk about that later as well. So stay tuned as we follow up, and we'll compare this 50 dB booster with this 75 dB. One of the reasons that I'm making this video is that for those that need some data and some communications while you're out in the forested areas, out in the bush, when you're out in the remote areas, but you need some cell phone coverage. Another topic that I want to discuss regarding using this booster in a mobile application. Now, most of us usually already have a data plan on our cell phone, but we go into remote areas where we don't get a lot of signal, maybe 1 bar or so, but we can't use our data, which is something that I run into frequently, so that's why I use a cell phone booster. But it also keeps you from having to get a Starlink and pay an additional $200 a month. Now, I've been watching Facebook Marketplace and realizing that lots of the Starlink systems are quickly up for sale after they've been only used for a month or two, and I think that's probably because they soon realize that that additional $200 a month that's going out the door or going out of their pocket, because most of us already have a substantial data package on our cellular device. I have about 50 gigabits of data that I'm only paying $30 a month for, but if I'm in a remote area where I get 1 bar, it's difficult to use the data, and I just need to enhance the signal a bit so I can use the data plan and stream some video and audio. This is an excellent way to go. And with this new Fusion Professional 2.0 75 dB booster, it's going to give you all that, but it also has 8 bands, and TELUS, Rogers, Bell are all adding 5G frequencies to their bands. Now, In the old days, there used to be 1 band, and 2, and then 5 and 6, and now we're up to 8 bands in Canada here. So this would also be something. The other part is that there is no monthly cost. Granted, this booster is going to cost you a little bit more out of your pocket than this smaller antenna, but not a heck of a lot. I think we're probably looking at about a $300 or $400 price difference. When you're mobile with it, it does give you the option using this Yagi antenna. You can self-adjust the Yagi just by loosening it up and spinning it around. And in our next video, that's exactly what we're going to be talking about and demonstrating. So do follow us up on the second video, as I mentioned earlier, and do please hit the like and subscribe. And I know there's lots of people watching this video that aren't subscribing, but we're really trying to get our subscribe up to at least 500 subscribers on there. So do help us out, and we'll talk to you soon.